Looking for a fast-charging, ultra-responsive stylus for your iPad? Meet the 2X Fast Charge Active Stylus Pen, designed for 2018 to 2025 Apple iPads. Take your creativity and productivity to the next level. Click the link in the video description to shop now on Amazon.
So you guys, I've got a story that's just feckly wild. It's about a TikTok creator who turned her fitness video into a life-saving mission when she stumbled upon two tiny kittens left to fend for themselves in the middle of nowhere. We're talking drama and dish, folks, where unexpected twists can lead to extraordinary outcomes. Lexi, a mom and fitness enthusiast, had set up her camera in her at-home gym to film a workout video. Just another ordinary day, right? But what started as a routine was quickly turned into an urgent situation when she heard the unmistakable sound of kittens crying out for help. We're talking, "What do I do now?" moments here. Now, we know Lexi and her family had grown accustomed to the presence of a stray cat that wandered in and out of their lives, but this time was different. The mom cat wasn't there anymore, and Lexi realized it had been over 2 days since they'd last seen any sign of her. That's when panic set in, the clock was ticking, and those little kittens needed help ASAP. Lexi tells us she never expected the kittens to be as small as they were, but what really hit home was knowing how long they'd been alone without their mom. We can only imagine how heartbreaking that must have been for Lexi and her family, especially her 3-year-old daughter who had formed a special bond with the stray cat. So here's where things get even more dramatic. Lexi found the kittens hiding in the undercarriage of their side-by-side vehicle. Can you believe it? No way for them to get out or back in, and they were just waiting around for their mom to come back. Talk about what if scenarios gone wrong. Now we know Lexi isn't a seasoned animal rescuer, but she did what she could with what she had. She rushed off to the nearest store and grabbed some kitten food, wet food, no less. We can only imagine her thinking, will they eat this? Will it even be enough? But these little guys proved us wrong. What's truly wild about this story is how social media came into play. Lexi shared her video on TikTok, never expecting the response she got: advice from users, tips for kitten care, and a whole lot of love for these tiny critters. It's amazing to see how a community can come together like that. Of course, not everyone was happy with Lexi's efforts. People criticizing her for not having access to overnight kitten formula delivery or whatever else. But honestly, we can't imagine how hard it must have been for Lexi and her family in those rural areas. We're living vicariously through her here, folks. What struck me most about this story is the resilience of those kittens themselves. They were tiny, scared, but they kept on going. And Lexi's message, that any help you give them is more than what they had. It's a reminder that we all have the power to make a difference in someone's life, no matter how small. So there you have it, folks, a story of drama, kindness, and the power of community. It's all about being in the right place at the right time and seizing those unexpected moments to make a real difference. That's what Drama and Dish is all about, and we're so glad we got to share this with you.